Hello, captains, and welcome to the Priority 1 Armada live stream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on the 31st of July 2021. I'm your host, Winters, and tonight we are at the bar on the House of Martok Colony World while we hold our roundtable discussion. Joining me tonight are my two co-hosts, Selic and Lance. How's it going, guys? Lance, how are you?
Hey, doing pretty good. Glad to be back for another week. How have
Yeah.
you been?
I'm pretty good, yeah. I've had a bit of a rough week, but we're at the end of it, so I'm glad that it's behind me now. Been looking forward to tonight's show all week. So, yeah, apart from that, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Selic? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good this week. I attended an awesome wedding of two very close friends of mine this week, so yeah, it's been
Wow,
good.
that's fantastic. Did you catch the bouquet?
I did not, unfortunately.
Sorry, I just putting my phone on silent because I forgot to. Oh my god! There we go. All right, now it's on silent. Ah, man, I knew there was something I forgot to check with you guys before
This
the
week
show.
I finally caught myself up on the lower deck, so now nobody can hit me with those spoilers.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Nice.
God, you're late to that one. What
Yeah,
did you think
oh,
of
yeah.
that for a finale?
I really enjoyed it. Even the brief moment with Riker and Troy, I enjoyed that a lot.
Oh.
Especially how he's got the bad materials that Mariner likes to get. So
Yeah.
the black market stuff.
I don't think that there's ever been a better season finale or hero moment ever. Like that was just brilliant. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, I put that ahead. I restarted Enterprise too. I'm just going through the whole series, and I have not skipped the intro song once. So a lot of people might hate on me for that, but I love it. I can't help it.
No, that is the correct opinion. Well done.
Get out. Get off the show. The two.
Oh, sorry.
Go open the door. Leave.
Well, do I get points if I say the Rod Stewart version is better?
No.
A little bit?
I don't know. Yeah. If Kat was here, I know what she would say.
What's that?
That you definitely need to leave. She hates that song with a passion. Really, really does.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good choice, but I better be quiet before I get in trouble too much here.
Hey, look, each to their own. Each to their own. Anyway, Lance, why don't you tell us what we have planned for tonight's show, please?
Sure. During the roundtable this week's show, we will discuss the latest Star Trek Online news. So if you have not made your way over to the House of Martok Colony World Bar, come and join us. We will also share the Priority 1 Armada news and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. After the roundtable, we will conduct a KDF colony simulation for our weekly away mission to earn fleet marks and provisions. Your character needs to be level 10 to join.
Alright, before we go any further, let's kick off our first giveaway of the night. So, captains, for your chance to win a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code, we would like you to type into the chat the word freedom. Doesn't matter what platform you are viewing on, whether it's Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, type in the word freedom into the chat now, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning. So good luck, everyone.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come and join us at our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, or one word, and then hit the Enter key.
And if you want to be a member of our Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada.
If you're interested in picking up some cool Priority 1 Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise, available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mousepads, t-shirts to hoodies, and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
That's me, I believe, isn't it?
It is.
It is me. Yes, well, we have some news to talk about this week in Star Trek Online, so let's jump into the roundtable. Lance, tell us all about exchanging Lobi for freedom, please.
From July 27th to August 2nd, everything in the Lobi store will be 20% off on PC. Not sure what to spend your hard-earned Lobi on? Well, during this time period, you'll be able to exchange that Lobi for the Freedom Class X-Men frigate. Everyone needs a hobby, and for many that hobby is retrofitting and flying antique starships. The more classic, the better. A recent incident where one such hobbyist from the future took their prized starship back in time to attempt to view the exploits of a certain prominent admiral led to a confiscated starship. The civilian-grade technology of the future is potent. The future tech of the starship was outfitted with is comparable in effectiveness to current technology. The Temporal Affairs Department has determined the tech won't cause significant problems today. As a result, this starship has been available for use.
Okay, yeah, so for a limited time, the Freedom Class is available in the Lobi store. Selleck, has this caught your eye? Are you interested at all? What do you think?
I have to be honest, not particularly. The ship and the details we'll go into in a moment doesn't interest me massively. I'm mainly a cruiser flyer, and it never really. When this initially came around as a promotional ship, this didn't really interest me that much.
Right. How about you, Lance? Because I know you do have an account on PC. This isn't come on available for Xbox or PS4 yet, but what's your take on this?
I may have some spare Lobi for this one, but I don't have any priority need for it right now. But I will say, of all the 3 Star Trek movies, the new ones, I did enjoy this ship on screen the most.
All right, okay. Right. For me, yeah, not interested. I'm the same as you, Sal. Like, it hasn't caught my eye at all. Not really interested in it. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that this is part of a promo. I would have thought that this should have been a lockbox ship at the very least. But maybe that's just because I don't think much of the ship. Maybe it is a very popular ship. I don't know.
Well, rumor has it this was supposed to be a Lobi ship, because when this came out, I can't remember when it was, but it was the first time that they didn't release a Lobi ship with the lockbox, and then the next ship that was released was this ship as a promotional ship, and it's always looked a little subpar compared to other promotional ships. So the rumor is that this was designed to be a Lobi ship, but late on in the design stage, they just changed their mind and decided to be a promotional ship.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and I don't think there'll be much of a run for it either. I think it'd be better served as a Lobi ship as they originally intended.
Right. Okay, let's move on to item 2. Selleck, tell us about the stats and everything for this Freedom Class exploration frigate, please.
Sure. The Freedom Class has a classic look, but renovations from the future have made it up to speed with anything in the modern era. Powerful communication arrays to overwhelm enemy computer systems, and an enhanced landing system should ever need to take to ground. This starship features a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Miracle Worker station and a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Pilot station. The ship is, of course, a Tier 6 with a hull modifier of 1.3. It has 5 forward weapons and 3 aft weapons. It comes with a Commander Engineering, the 2 Universal stations previously mentioned, a Lieutenant Universal and an Ensign Universal, 5 tactical consoles, 4 engineering and 2 science, and it comes with the Universal console VHF disruptive transmission. It can also load dual cannons and has radar flanking. The Universal console the Freedom class comes with is the VHF disruptive transmission. When activated, it will blast high-frequency radio waves towards nearby foes, dealing significant damage to them, especially small. Additionally, your ship's maneuverability will increase significantly while this is active. This console also provides a passive boost to electrical damage and hull capacity, and it can be equipped in any console slot on any ship. You may only equip one of these consoles. The Starship trait is Smooth Landing. After achieving level 5 in the Freedom class Exploration Frigate Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Smooth Landing Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, activating evasive maneuvers will apply Brace for Impact 1 to you, and activating Brace for Impact will apply evasive maneuvers to you.
Excuse me. Okay, so Lance, I'm going to ask you first. What's your take on the stats of this ship? Like, you know, the bridge officer layout, the console layout, stuff like that.
Honestly, it's just kind of your standard layout. It's nothing. I do hope if you get this VHF disruptive transmission though, that it does play the Beastie Boys when you activate that trait. I mean, they got the rights to Steppenwolf. Why not the Beastie Boys?
Yeah. So, like, what do you think about the stats for this ship, bridge officer layout, console layout, stuff like that?
It doesn't look too bad, actually. I quite like how flexible it is, because aside from the commander engineering, everything else is universal seating.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, I'm not entirely sure what else you're likely to do with it, since it's not going to be the tankiest of ships.
Yeah, for me, I actually do like the layout because you can get 2 Lieutenant Commander tacticals if you want into the build, and it does have 5 tactical slots. One thing that caught my eye is the Commander Engineering seat, but it's got 5 tactical slots instead of 5 engineering slots. I don't know many ships that do that. Usually, if you've got whatever the commander is, that's what's going to have the 5 slots. You know, so if it's Commander Science, then you're going to have 5 science consoles. So I thought that was a little bit interesting. But I actually don't mind the layout of it. I do like the 5-3 weapon layout as well. So yeah, I don't know what it is about the ship. The stats I seem to like, but just for some reason it hasn't struck a chord with me. And I'm not sure why that is. Sorry, go ahead, Selleck.
I was just going to say, for me, I think it's because it was a promotional ship. If it was a Lobby ship, I'd be slightly more interested in it. Like, if it ever came up particularly cheap, I would definitely consider picking it up. But because I have this image of, this is a promotional ship, this is up there with the Connors and the D7s and all of that, it's really underwhelming when you compare it to any other promotional ship. But compare it to the other Lobby ships, it's really not bad.
Yeah. Okay, let's roll the dice on the winner for our current giveaway. This was for a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness mini pack code. So the winner is Navy Chief 22. Congratulations. You have won. Sorry, go ahead, Lance.
Oh, I was going to say congrats.
Oh, yeah. So Navy Chief 22, you have won Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness mini pack code. If you can please contact us, send a whisper to the Priority One Twitch channel, and give us your email address. We will get that prize sent to you at the end of the show. Congrats again. Well done. Okay, let's move on to item number 3. Lance, tell us all about the new TFO Remain Klingon for Xbox and PS4, please.
Belair typed quickly. Klingon encryption was not usually tough to crack for her, but the Emperor's new pet was House Mokai, and knew what he was doing. However, she had her own tricks up her sleeve. It was only a matter of time, and she knew it. Will you hurry it up already? Belair smiled at the impatient state. Almost there, Trevana. I would rather not rush and bring all of the shipyard security down on us. You're a fierce warrior. But let's not test your limits, shall we? Her question was answered with muttering and some inspired swearing. A few more inputs, and she saw what they had come for. I'm in. Trevana walked over and looked at Belair's shoulder. So these are the design specs for the new weapon and defense systems. Kate nodded. All right, let's get this info back to the witch. The war for the soul of the Klingon Empire is about to reach its final coda. The battle lines are drawn, and sides have been chosen. As battles rage across the surface of Kronos, the battle in orbit will be equally important in determining control of the system. In Remain Klingon, you will participate in the final space battle of the Klingon Civil War. This one I'm actually really excited for. Also, just Star Trek Online recommends that you complete the episode A Day Long Remembered before attempting Remain Klingon.
Yeah, so this is just Xbox and PS4 getting caught up with PC, so that's always great to see you guys getting caught up. Have you played this yet, Lance? Well, you probably played it on PC beforehand, didn't you?
No, I haven't. I don't get on the PC much, just mainly to get like promotions and stuff like that.
Right.
But I've tried to avoid spoilers.
Yep.
That's what I normally do, and then this one I've been able to avoid as to what happens, so I'm excited for this one. And I have not played it yet, though. I haven't even checked to see if it's live yet, because the 2 new story missions live just yet.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, we won't go into spoilers, so. Let's move on. Selleck, item number 4, the double XP weekend for Xbox and PS4. Please tell us all about it.
So Lance doesn't have to say everything on Xbox. I'll take this one.
Mm-hmm.
Stowe has doubled their efforts to give captains the necessary experience to deal with threats to the galaxy. From the 29th of July to the 2nd of August, players will be able to enjoy twice. During the event, content that provides skill points and expertise will reward a 100% 2 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus will be available for all content that rewards skill points and expertise. Back to you, Lance, for even more Xbox news.
Thank you. And as a part of the next update, Star Trek Online, KDF Aligned captains on Xbox and PlayStation will gain access to a brand new ship interior for free. This new bridge, originally shown in the reworked Klingon tutorial, will replace the default Klingon bridge and be the bridge of your first Bird of Prey. The bridge includes all of the usual amenities and an additional crew room to invite your friends to sit and contemplate honor. It also includes the other default Klingon ship interior decks, but these have not been updated. In other console news, they have started the 4 days of giveaways. The finale of the Klingon Civil War is almost here, captains. To celebrate, we thought we'd share some of the bounty of the Klingon Empire with, including uniform, species, and 2 ways to power up your favorite characters. Starting today, on July 31st, and running through Tuesday, August 3rd, you'll be able to claim a new item every day in the Promotions tab and store. Use them in your battle to depose Gempok and bring honor back to Kronos. Here's what you'll be able to claim. Today, 12 inventory slots, once per account. Tomorrow, 100% off a Klingon Academy uniform. And on Monday, you can get 100% off the Farazan species. And on Tuesday, you can get 1 T6X upgrade once per account. And we can't wait for you to experience the Klingon Civil War's final battle, Qapla'.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember how long ago it is since they released this on PC. It seems to be a long time ago from what I can remember. Can you remember, Selleck?
It's gotta be at least 2 months, because it wasn't the last event before the summer event, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Well, about the same time they released the final 2 missions, was.
Yeah, it was in the run-up to the Klingon Civil War for us as well.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely 2 months.
It's a nice little addition, especially for free-to-play players to get these items, especially the Farazan. That's a cool add-on, I think.
Yeah,
And one note is the Klingon Academy uniform unlocks eye patches not just for the Klingons, but for the Federation characters as well.
Oh, nice. I did not know that.
Yeah, it was definitely a nice little surprise. But they do these things fairly regular anyway. Anytime they do them, I'm usually happy if I get at least one thing for free. And I think I got 2 or 3 things this time around when it came to PC. Because I've been collecting these things for years and years and years, and I'm at the stage now where when they do a giveaway, I might have already received the item, like the Klingon Academy uniform, for example. I got that years ago as a free giveaway.
My main character on Xbox, I've already bought the Farazan. I've pretty much added every additional type of race that you can add on the game, and the inventory slots I've maxed out, but the Klingon Academy uniform I don't have, and I'll always take those T6X upgrades.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can definitely never have too many T6X upgrades for sure. Anyway, let's move on to PC patch notes for this week. So Event Campaign 3, Part 3 is now live, the Defensive Pavo event. This featured event is the third of a series of upcoming events that will participate in the third installment of STO's multi-event system known as Event Campaign. This event will include multiple TFOs previously featured individually in a combined feature event that will allow players to choose their preferred trial each day. The event version of Pavo Dissension and Peril over Pavo can be accessed via the event UI, accessible within your mission journal by pressing on the Events tab. Participating in this event will give all players the opportunity to win Universal Console Crystal Prism for their entire account. Pavo Dissension and Peril over Pavo TFO updates. Each completion will reward a choice of all marks, replacing the usual mark reward. Both TFOs have had their cooldown timers temporarily disabled. Both TFOs have been temporarily removed from random TFO eligibility. Rewards. Players will be able to earn their daily progress once every 20 hours, accruing a total of 14 days worth of daily progress will allow you to claim all of these rewards. The Crystal Prism account reward, 25,000 dilithium ore, 3 feature TFO reward boxes, and each gives a choice of either 1 specialization point or an enhanced universal tech upgrade. Bonus rewards. After claiming the grand prize, you will unlock the option to earn additional dilithium ore each day, beginning at 8,000 dilithium ore for the first day's completion and increasing for subsequent days. Zen buyout option. For players interested in instantly completing the To Hell with Honor event. Oh my god. They will be offering the option to purchase the remaining progress of this event at a scaling amount of Zen as with other recent events. A second chance. Progress after the event has ended will remain in the all-new Second Chance interface, allowing the option to buy out rewards long after the event has expired. Under General, added additional optimization to improve performance when various UI menus are open. Added additional backend optimization on all social zones and continued effort to improve performance and stability. Added filter options to friends list. Resolved an issue that was causing the incorrect icon to display for the Pilfered Power trait unlock item. And under General 2, they updated some internal data so that all Federation captains may commission the Tilly promotional holographic bridge officer. Fed players that already received it but are not Discovery fed may reclaim it from the Zen store to go to a new working version of the holographic bridge officer, resolved an issue that was preventing promotional versions of the Ryzian Volcanology kit frame from being upgradable, resolved an issue that the Crystal Prism console that was incorrectly stating that it boosted the crystal prisms created by teammates. This is a text change only. So yeah, a lot of patch notes. Well, I suppose not a lot of patch notes when you take into consideration the majority of it was Event Campaign 3. Anyway, moving on to Armada news. As always, this coming week is TFO Thursday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window and click on the Events tab to see the event in your local time zone. I'll demonstrate that now. We'll open up the fleet window and we go to the Events tab, and there is TFO Thursday. And it is at 1 a.m. for me, but in-game will always show your local time zone, wherever you are in the world. The Priority 1 Zeta fleet was able to put its third Tier 2 upgrade on cooldown earlier in the week and only has about 2 days left on this cooldown. Zeta fleet was also able to put its first Tier 2 upgrade on the Embassy on cooldown during the week and also has only 2 days left on its cooldown. Finally, for Zeta fleet, it was able to complete its first Tier 1 upgrade on the Colony world, and at the time of this broadcast it only has 3 days left on its cooldown. Once completed, it will bring the fleet up to level 27. So great job to all the members of Zeta Fleet. That is incredible. Level 27. The fleet is only like a month old and it's already up to level 27. That is brilliant.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Yeah. The Priority 1 Romulan Republic fleet is working on its second Tier 3 upgrade on the Spire and only needs about 700 duty officers and approximately 250,000 dilithium to put this upgrade on cooldown. The Romulan Republic fleet is also working on its second Tier 4 upgrade for the Starbase and only needs about 25 duty officers to complete the upgrade. Finally, the Romulan Republic is currently working on its first Tier 3 upgrade for K-13 and only needs about 100 duty officers to put this upgrade on cooldown. So now is a great time to earn fleet credits in the Romulan Republic fleet. Moving on to the KDF side, the excuse me, the Klingon High Council fleet finished its first Tier 3 upgrade on K-13 during the week, which brought the fleet up to level 73. The High Council fleet is also working on the direct transwarp location upgrade on the Colony world, which allows members to transwarp directly to the Colony world when it is finished. At the time of this broadcast, all that it needs to put it on cooldown is about 20 duty officers. That's all. Finally, the Tal Shiar fleet is working on its final Tier 3 upgrade for the Starbase. All that remains to finish this upgrade and put it on cooldown is 150 duty officers and about 3,500 fleet marks. The Tal Shiar fleet is also working on an upgrade for the Colony world, which will place a chef NPC there with a variety of duty officer missions. So great job to all the members of the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet.
Good work.
Yeah, well done.
If you're interested in joining any of our specialist fleets, like the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance, the Klingon High Council, the Priority 1 Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website once you have reached the fleet rank of Captain in any of our primary fleets. These specialist fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. Okay, there's one other thing in terms of Armada news I want to talk about. But before I do that, Lance, do you have any Xbox news that you might want to go over, or will I just delve into this next part?
No, I have a few tidbits to share.
Awesome. Well, fire ahead then.
On our KDF side, the House of Moog is still rolling along pretty well. It's at level 34. The Upgrade Starbase 3 project is on cooldown, and it has about 1 day and 12 hours to complete. On the K-13 facility, the Upgrade Xenotech Facilities 2 is on cooldown for about 2 more days. And the Upgrade Embassy 2 is on cooldown for about 2 more days as well. The the dilithium mine, the dilithium store upgrade is on cooldown, and then we'll be able to do the dilithium ore refinement duty officer mission. We'll be able to slot that and get that rolling for the House of Moog. And then on the House of Moog, the Colony Upgrade Infrastructure 2 needs just 56 engineering duty officers, and then that will be put onto cooldown. For the Gorn Hegemony Specialist Fleet, which is at level 5, the Upgrade Dilithium Mine 1 needs 1,358 marks to reach the cooldown, and on the Starbase, it needs 87 more marks for the Transwarp Conduit, and then the Upgrade Shipyard 2 project can be slotted. So things moving nicely there, pretty much on the Federation side currently.
That's fantastic. Yeah, a lot of news there for Xbox. That's brilliant. So yeah, well done everybody on Xbox. Things are progressing along there nicely. I see a comment here from Theron. Zeta is the Ferengi fleet? No, it's not. The Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance is the name of our Ferengi fleet. Yeah, so Zeta is one of our primary fleets. And the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance is one of our specialist fleets. Yeah, so if you're interested in joining any of our specialist fleets, or all of our specialist fleets, you can submit applications on our website once you reach the rank of captain in any of our primary fleets. Okay, so the next thing I want to quickly talk about is something that we announced last week, and we neglected to include it in the show last week, just because we completely forgot about it. But I'll read the mail out here now. Greetings to all Armada members. I am delighted to announce the 7th part of our Year of Recognition is now live on the Armada website. This month we are continuing with the release of our collection of Prestige Awards. In this release we are introducing a new award that we are calling the Meritorious Service Ribbon / Award. The first thing I should point out about this award and all subsequent tiers is that issuing it is completely automated, meaning that once you qualify for the award, it will be issued to you automatically. The next thing that I should point out is that there are a number of tiers to this award. Each time you meet the requirements for a new tier, there will be a new Starfleet Delta device added to the ribbon. These Starfleet Delta devices start off with 1 bronze Delta device and go up to 3 bronze Delta devices. Once you reach the next tier, the 3 bronze Delta devices are replaced with 1 silver Delta device and continue up to 3 silver Delta devices. And finally, you enter the gold tiers with gold Delta devices. Obviously, this means with the initial base award, the 3 bronze tiers, the 3 silver tiers, and finally the 3 gold tiers, that there are a total of 10 tiers to the Meritorious Service Ribbon / Award. Now let's move on to the requirements for this award. The initial base award is issued to you after you have been registered on the Armada website for 1 year, created 5 threads in the community forums, and replied to 50 threads in the community forums. All subsequent tiers follow a logical progression and can be seen by going to the Federation Prestige Award page and clicking on the link that says for additional tiers of this award and requirements, please click here. We hope that all of you are excited about these Meritorious Service Awards as we are. If you have any questions on anything I have talked about here, please feel free to reach out and ask any of the senior officers who will endeavour to help you. Also, keep an eye on your mail here on the website next month as we announce and release the Bronze Star Ribbon / Award. Regards, Fleet Admiral Winters. So yeah, that is now live on our Armada website, and if you qualified for any of the awards, they will have been automatically issued to you. Yeah, next month it's going to be the Bronze Star, and there's actually another one as well, but I can't remember what it is. Basically, there's a KDF version of the Bronze Star that's coming next month as well. So yeah, keep an eye on your mail on the website as we announce and release that. Now, Finally, there is one very special member that we would like to thank and acknowledge in tonight's show, and that is Captain Farnsworth for his recent donation that he made to the Armada website. Without incredible members like Captain Farnsworth, we wouldn't be able to keep the lights on around here. It pays for everything. Website hosting fees, production software for this show, domain name fees, IFTTT services, restreaming software for this show, and without incredible members like Captain Farnsworth, we just wouldn't be able to keep things going. So thank you, Farnsworth, so much for your incredible support of the community and for your recent donation. It is very much appreciated. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Farnsworth.
If you would like to support the Priority One Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Okay, that wraps up the roundtable. So now we're going to go into our away mission. But before we do that, let's kick off our next giveaway. This is, once again, for Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack Code. And what we would like you guys to do is to type in the word exploration into the chat now. And that will enter you in with the chance of winning a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack Code. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word exploration, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning. Best of luck, everyone. Okay. Chiquito Seal just used 199 bits to cheer. Oh, to thank Farnsworth. Yes, thank you, Chiquita. Or Chiquito. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Right. So, guys, if you would like to take part in our away mission tonight, X up in-game on the Priority One chat channel, and we will send you a map invite to the House of Martok Colony World map. If you're not part of the Priority One channel, type in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and hit the enter key. So /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key. Right. So let's see if we can get a few more peeps to arrive here. We've got a nice bunch of people here, but we don't have enough for a colony sim. Let's get these messages out again. Can we get some more?
So we had in-depth game on party of 4 on Twitch.
Oh, yes. Yes. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much.
Nice. Thank you.
If you would like to join us in-game, put an X up in the Priority One chat channel. You can join that chat channel by typing in the in-game chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word. So Priority One, the word one, and that's all one word.
What's the minimum number of people you need for a colony sim?
I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. Anyone have any ideas?
Well, we may be about to find out.
Yes, we may indeed. There's Hyper. Hyper, we'll get you in. Send an invite to you. Gorilla, I've already got you. We need more people. If we can get a full map, guys, if you all can switch over to your KDF characters, we can get a colony sim going, and you'll get a load of provisions, which you can turn in for fleet credits.
Yes, and you need to be part of House of Martok. You can be on any KDF fleet, and we can invite you.
Yeah, we're not asking you to join the House of Martok. We're only asking you to come to the map. Right, I'm going to check with the... Oh, wait, no, I have the security officer here. So, let's see. Initiate colony invasion.
This simulation is actually one of the more fun ones in the game. I really enjoyed this one.
Chiquito's going to try and get in game here now. I see that in chat. He's going to try and get in game. Right, we're not going to start it yet. We're going to try and get more people to join us. So, guys, please switch over to your KDF characters and X up in game, and we will send you a map invite so that you can join in for this colony sim. How many people do we have altogether, I wonder? And where are you, Selek? What's your character?
Kulash.
Kulash. I see ya. Alright. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I wonder, should we just like pick one of them and you know, like if we can only man 3 of them, I wonder would that be the way to go?
Well, according to the fleet's map thing, there's 7 people I think we've invited to the map, plus us 2. That's at least 9 people here.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9, 10. Right, we have 10. We need 10 more people, guys. 10 more people. We're halfway there. So if you've got any friends or anything like that... Oh, wait, we're at 11 now. Friends or anyone that wants to join in, do a KDF colony sim, invite them. Get them to come here now. Wait, there's another one. Alright, we got Rook. Alright, so that should be us up to 12 now. Once Rook gets here. What are you, Selek? Are you engineer, attack, or you're attack?
I'm tack.
Right.
I could switch to an engineer if you want. We haven't started the team forming.
Well, we haven't started team forming yet. Hopefully we'll have enough engineers, just, you know, with whoever arrives and comes.
It's actually really big help too if you are in a newer fleet to get the colony provisions. They're hard to come by, and it's often colony is usually the hardest one to lift off the ground in a new fleet.
Yep, it is indeed. It is indeed. Right.
So, Lance, what did you think of Star Trek Lower Decks as a whole, then, the season?
I really enjoyed it. I think what I probably enjoyed the most was all the slight all the references to other Star Trek series, even the animated series. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the three-legged guy, but they had his race in there, and I'm like, well, that's from the animated series, which I've watched in its entirety, which sometimes is hard to do. But but no, I think I enjoyed those little references most.
I think it's Lieutenant Arex, and I think the race is the Ethosians, but I might be wrong on that.
No, I think you are right.
Because I am that much of a nerd.
Well, it does take some effort to watch the animated series because it's definitely from another time, but the original animated series, that is. But Lower Decks, I definitely enjoyed it and looking forward to season 2.
See, when I grew up, I heard next to nothing about the animated series that was good. And one of the ways that I experienced a lot of the older Treks was the Star Trek fact files, getting all the details and stuff. And it flat out snubs the animated series, a mention of it anymore. So it wasn't until, I think, 3 or 4 years ago that it actually came on Netflix that I first experienced the animated series, and I have no idea why it's as snubbed as it was, why people hate it so. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but it was
or a race of characters that were plant-based, and I think they made some passing references to those in Lower Decks. I'm not 100% certain about that. Do either of you remember anything about that? There was a reference to a character that was budding,
yes.
I think.
Yes, and I seem to recall there was a reference to the shapeshifter from the animated series in the bar, I think in the Andorian bar, relatively early on in the season.
What did the two of you think? I think I talked about this last week, but what did the two of you think of the Prodigy trailer?
It was pretty sort of middle of the road. It was like a teaser. It didn't really give me anything to fall in love with, and it didn't really give me anything to criticize either. It was just sort of there. What about you, Winters?
I actually have not watched the trailer yet, because what I have seen, I'm not impressed with, and yeah. Yeah, I don't think that Prodigy is going to be something that I'm going to be interested in.
But then again, I don't. It's clearly not aimed for adults.
Yeah. Well, I thought Lower Decks wasn't going to be aimed at adults, but it definitely is. Lower Decks was just incredible. It's the only good Trek that's come on the screen. Right, it looks like we have a few more here, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think I seen somebody running off to the side there. Alright, come on, guys. We can get more. Put your X's up in game. If you are not part of the Priority One chat channel, type in the in-game chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key. In fact, I'll demonstrate that now. Here we go. So /channel_join space Priority One, like that. that's what you need to type and put it in down here in the in-game chat box, and you will join the Priority 1 chat channel.
And are we all excited for the return of Lower Decks in, what is it, 2 weeks?
Hell, is it 2 weeks? Wow. Yeah, I am so excited. I cannot wait.
Especially as they have announced that it will actually have a release in the UK this time round, I think only a day later.
Wow.
Which is awesome, because it means we'll actually get to watch it and not pretend like we've seen it.
Right, okay. So let's see. Let's try and get teams set up here. Selleck, you'll be one team lead. Do we have any volunteers for second and third, or third and fourth team lead?
Just Reset says they would volunteer to lead.
Just Reset. Where are you, Just Reset?
What's your name in game, Just Reset?
Trying to find them here. Reusable taco. Yeah, reusable taco. Okay. Right. So we just need a fourth.
Hyper Hydra is also volunteering.
Awesome. Thank you, Hyper. Alright, where is Hyper? Try and find him now. Damn it.
And I know we're trying to get this all set up, but are we really going to move on without talking about the name Reusable Taco? I love that.
I do not see Hyper. Where? Oh, there's Hyper. Okay, I'm going in this corner. Selleck, will you go over by the exit over there? You know, that leads down the way? Yeah.
Sure.
Reset, will you go to that corner over there, opposite Selleck, please? And Hyper, you go to this laneway. Alright, so we're 4 different corners. Yeah, you're good enough. Right. Oh, we got somebody else who will join. Invite sent. Okay. I'm going to pick that he's an engineer. He's an engineer. He's an engineer. Wow, there's so many engineers. Right. I'm picking attack. Have we got a science? Do we have a science anywhere? Probably not. Nope, we don't. Alright. Guys, just start picking... try and even it up, you know, like pick attack, a psi, and an engineer. And when you get picked on a team, go to your team lead. Oh, Tazarna's already picked. I could do another tack. There's a tack there. Alright, I have 4 so far, so I'll stop picking so that you guys can pick. And we'll try and even this up as much as we can. Selleck, how many you've got? You've got 2, do you?
Yep, I'm just inviting a third.
Yep, okay. So, pick one more and leave it at that. Hyper, you Who is this? Phoenix Star. Definitely pick Phoenix Star, Hyper. Fleet map invitations. Ruapenthe. Flora Explorer. Invite sent. Explorer, Flora Explorer. It's KDF only. Hyper and Reset, have either of you invited Marbach or this Hosan person? Oh, here's somebody else. Quick! Who are they with? Nasi. When you've been sent a team invite, guys, go to your team lead. Alright, we got another one here. Send in the invite now. Invite sent. Alright, Reset, stop inviting people. Hyper, can you invite the remainder?
Yeah, Hyper said Marbach seems uninvitable, which is the same for me as well.
Marbach, your privacy settings are set to not accept team invites. If you could please correct that. And let us know. We will send you a team invite. Hyper, there's Explorer there, Moraine. If you can get them. Right, so that's 3 teams of 4, yeah? 4 teams of 4.
4 teams of 4.
4 teams of 4. Right, let's go with that. Right. Hyper. You head west to the farthest point, please. I'm going to take the closest point west to the colony world. So you go all the way west to the farthest shield. Is that okay? Let's see if he gets the message here. Hyper, you still there? Did you get that message? Do you understand? Okay, cool. Reset. Go east to the furthest point, please. Furthest point east. Your team goes all the way to the furthest point. Alright, so you're heading this direction. Okay, you and your team head east. Selleck, you'll take the closest point east. Okay, the shield is right there. Actually,
sounds good.
All right, so you guys go there. So you can head there now. And my team, come with me. Okay. I have 2 people here with me. Who am I missing? Rook. Right, my next question is to everybody. Which invasion simulation should we do?
The easiest one.
Well, it's A through O. So, can everybody pick a letter between the letter A and the letter O? Which one should I do?
J.
Okay, we got 1 vote for J. Anyone else? We got a B. We got a C. I can see where this is going. Oh, wait. We've got 2 Bs.
How many letters between A and O?
We got a J. You said J as well, didn't you?
Yes.
I'm not in there, but I'll vote J.
All right. J is looking like the winner. Looks like we're going to go with a J. Anyone else? Let's have a look at the map. Actually, is everyone? Well, of course, I can't see where everyone is. I'm assuming everybody is in position. I'm hoping that everybody's in position.
I am. Yep.
Okay. And your team is there as well, Selleck?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I would like it noted that I did not pick the letter J, so if this turns out to be an absolute catastrophe, it's not my fault. I asked you guys. Selleck's fault. Alright. Nakul, Davidian, Krenim, Vodwar, Terran, Romulan, Riemann, Dominion, Federation, Cardassian. Okay. Alright, starting now. I suppose I better get my bunker set up and get things cracking here. Let's see, we got a quantum mortar. We'll get some more mines over here. How long we got? 15 seconds. Okay. Oh yeah, threat. Want to put up threat. Forgot about that. And Tribble. Alright, best of luck everybody. Here we go.
I don't know what it looks like for you, but over here it's just a field of crystalline prisms.
There's quite a few over here as well, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them, for sure. So, the reason why we're doing a KDF sim tonight, guys, is we want to try and level up the KDF Armada to maximize the buffs that we get out of the Armada system. The KDF Armada is currently at level 400. I think it's 402. Let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, 402. So it's a little over halfway to the max. The max being level 700. And what we would ideally like to happen is we wanted everyone who's watching from Priority 1 to join this simulation and get a crap ton of provisions and dump them all in the inactive reserve fleets that we have in the Armada in order to build up the colony worlds on all of those fleets to get them to tier 1 so that they start auto-generating provisions, because once a colony gets to tier 1 it starts auto-generating provisions. And that would mean that if and or when we ever activate any of those fleets, they will have a full coffer load of provisions. So it will be able to level up very, very quickly and very, very fast. Or very, very quickly and easily, I suppose is what I should have said. So that was the goal. So hopefully now tonight we'll be able to get some work done on those projects on the reserve fleets. And I'll show you guys once we get finished here how or where you should put those provisions.
So on the Xbox, the rumor has it the last half of September, the Borg are going to be making an advancement on our fleet, and we might have to fight them back. So any console players listening, just stay tuned for that.
Oh, wow. That sounds
fun.
interesting. Yeah, doesn't it?
So are you guys liking the new luxury cruiser after you've had it for a little bit now?
I still haven't even unboxed it yet. But I'm like that with every ship, every event ship. I get it and I never use it. Well, no, it's not that I never use it, but it usually takes me a long time before I actually go, you know what, I must take that ship out and do something with it.
It's a nice ship, especially if you're free to play. I'm like I said on my daughter's accounts, you know how I take care of it for them, quote unquote. I've used that ship to level up some of their characters, especially this weekend with the double XP on console.
I'm slightly further than you, Winters. I haven't flown it yet, but I have it fully set up, geared, and ready to go. I just haven't had the chance to actually fly it yet.
Alright, oh well, at least you've done something with it then. That's good.
I think it's pretty sharp, especially if you change the color of the ship. There's a lot of different color options, especially for the glows on that one. So it's pretty fun to customize that one, I think. I may be in the minority there, but I enjoyed the first Ryzian cruiser a lot, as much as it looked like the Love Boat, but that was a lot of fun to play around with.
Yeah. That is definitely my favorite thing about the Ryzian ships is the customizability.
I'm thinking I should make a character Captain Stubing to fly one of these Love Boat ships.
Okay, continue.
Wondering if anyone in chat has outfitted it yet for Tour the Galaxy, which is something I've said I wanted to do, but I haven't gotten around to doing yet.
Oh, I'm sure somebody probably has. Okay, we're going into the second part. Okay, we're going good so far, so keep it up, guys. If we can pull this off, we could end up with a few thousand provisions. It'd be pretty sweet.
I think that's a pipe dream.
It might be, but we done it the last time we were able to do it. Alright, we're on to wave 7 now. Going good, guys. Going good. Keep it up. On to wave 8. Oh, nice. We're on to wave 9 already. I really should have brought my crystal prism things as well, because they're a really good device. They're really good, like.
Yeah, I saw people were putting it down, and it reminded me, so I quickly claimed it before this started.
Yeah, I should have done so. I suppose I still can. Excuse me. Okay, we're on to wave 10.
I found him pretty useful on New Kara when I was soloing for a little bit. I needed they kind of helped keep the Tholians distracted while I was trying to mine crystals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And of course, they're brilliant against the Borg.
Yep, exactly.
Because, yeah, I think they're one of the few turrets that the Borg can't adapt to.
Yeah. Ooh, founders. Must kill the founder. Is that the end of wave 10? I think it is. I have no idea what's going on. Why isn't it progressing?
Isn't this supposed to be the vote bit?
At the end of wave 10, yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, there's some targets actually in the colony.
Yep, just after arriving. Taking care of them now. Alright. Is that it now? Yeah, that's what we were missing.
Nice.
Right, 5 seconds until we move in to wave 11.
So I'm getting excited. I think next weekend we're going to rent a theater for my brother's birthday, and we're going to see this Suicide Squad. I'm looking forward to that movie, especially since James Gunn is the one that did that one.
Nice.
You're actually renting out an entire theater?
Yeah, it's a thing since the pandemic began, they have that as an option now to keep the movies going at least.
Wow.
It's pretty nice though. You get the whole theater. You can take in 20 people, and it's not priced badly. It's $189, and if you divide that by 20, it's like $10 a person. So it's not that bad of a deal at all.
Yeah.
And considering how James Gunn did with the Guardians movies, I think this Suicide Squad is right up his alley, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Wow, we're on to wave 14 already. Awesome. Keep it up, guys.
We kind of owe him too, because last year was his 50th birthday and we didn't really get to do anything. So
of course,
I think he was disappointed about that.
So, any of you guys thinking about going to any cons at all this year?
Probably not this year, no.
No.
Wouldn't want to take the risk.
Yeah. How about you, Lance?
Well, probably not. Maybe if there's a few, maybe small local ones. Usually it's nothing but, vendors at where I'm at, so we don't really get many of the big ones here.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good year for conventions.
I still would love to go to the Vegas one. Hopefully that is rolling next year, so definitely want to get to that sometime.
Yeah, I'm definitely keen to go back to Vegas. I had such an amazing time the last time I went, which was the first time I went as well. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good year for cons. There'll be some diehards that'll go, but I think attendance is going to be pretty poor overall, I would imagine.
Yeah, even San Diego Comic-Con this year was just virtual, and nothing really much came out of it this year, I don't think.
Yeah.
Selleck, I assume when you said you didn't want to take the risk, you meant you did not want to get punched by Marina Sirtis. Is that correct?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Right, yep. Winters, did you see that story that was pretty big this week?
I did not.
I
know.
kept seeing it. Apparently, a story came out where she talked about she encountered a fan at a convention who, I think it was NCIS she had appeared on, and the fan said she looked terrible on the show, and why did they do it to her? And she was kind of upset. She punched him in the shoulder and I guess dressed him down for about 10 minutes. But I don't think this is a recent thing. It just seemed like it's something that happened a while ago.
Yeah, didn't hear anything about it.
See, I was at the convention, although didn't witness this personally, so I don't know if it's true, where William Shatner apparently punched the lights out of a fan who tried to put a tribble on his head.
It seems believable, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Funny.
He is definitely a grump, for certain.
Mm.
But I don't know how much I would enjoy somebody putting a tribble on my head either, so... I did enjoy watching him in that show a few years ago. I can't remember the name of it, but he was doing the world travels with like Terry Bradshaw and Henry Winkler, and I can't remember who the other person was that was with them.
Hmm.
It's a reality TV show, but as you know, most of it's probably staged. But it was kind of fun to watch.
As soon as you said reality, I was like, that's why I haven't seen it. I can't stand reality TV.
I don't know. I think Shatner's best performance is definitely his rendition of Rocket Man.
That is epic, for sure. I would like to hear Elton's take on that version.
Alright, we're up to wave 19 now, guys. We're doing good. Doing pretty good, so yeah, keep up the good work.
He also had a little bit in that movie Fanboys. I don't know if you recall that one, where he's the Shatner's the inside guy to give the information to the guys about how to get into Skywalker Ranch.
I can't say that I'm familiar with that.
It wasn't a big movie, but basically 4 friends. One of them has cancer, and he wants to see The Phantom Menace before it comes out. So it's an early 2000s movie.
All right.
So it's their trip to try to sneak into Skywalker Ranch so he can see the film.
Yeah. Is that any good?
It's your standard juvenile comedy. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, yeah. It's kind of in the vein of Superbad, but not as good.
Right.
And there's a great scene where they stop in Riverside, Iowa, and get in a confrontation with some Star Trek fans. That's a pretty good scene. I think Seth Rogen actually has a cameo in that scene.
Wow. All right, we're already up to wave 20. We are almost there, guys. We're closing in.
How many waves are there again?
30. So two more sets.
Is this not starting? There we go.
Of course, it starts as soon as I run towards the colony to see if. Although, we didn't get anything on our one. All right. I can live with that. No more enemies appear at R1.
I'm not seeing any enemies here either.
We are up to wave 22, though. Ha, we've borked it. The last 10 waves are no enemies for each wave. Look, we're on the 23. There's no enemies.
Wow.
Alright, well, what did we pick again? We picked J, didn't we? Yeah? This will be funny. We scared them off.
Remember though, Winters, you abdicated responsibility for choosing J.
Yeah. Probably the last fight it'll be an absolute nightmare. The whole thing will go to a complete disaster.
It'll probably add all the enemies that are not showing up now to those levels.
Oh god,
They'll show up. They'll show up then.
Brooks says they will all show up in the last wave. Yeah. Look here. Oh, we got artillery fire coming in. Dang it! Do we have people? No. We are on to wave 24. So it is progressing.
Yeah, we did have a mortar spawn by ours.
There's 25. Yeah, I can live with this. There's no way this is gonna happen for the last 5 rounds. This is not gonna happen for the last 5. No way, it can't. It can't. We'll never be that lucky. Okay, so any second now we should get the vote thing to continue. There it is. Alright, continue. This is the last round, guys. Just 5 more levels to go, and then we're at the end. Oh, here we go. Davidians.
It's nice hauling those provisions so far.
Yeah. Okay, so we're up to 26 now.
So Winters, I've almost got your legendary pilot warship budget build completed. I'm about to try that one out.
Oh, really?
Pretty close. I got a few more reputation items that I just need to get some marks for.
Yeah.
But I think I have most everything else, so
that's awesome.
I think that one looks pretty fun.
You're liking it? I take it. Yeah, like you find it a fun build.
Well, I haven't flown it yet.
Right.
I watched you fly it, and it looks like a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Awesome. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how it turns out for you.
I'm using up all of the universal tech upgrades that I had, or the epic ones. I forget what they're called. I can't think at the top of my head, but
The ultimate, yeah.
the ultimate ones. I had bought a bunch of the 20-pack keys that came with it, so
Right.
I'm using those up, so it's gonna be epic level when it's all done.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back into recording in the not too distant future, or when I get a little bit more feeling back in my hand. Um, but I've been coming up with loads of ideas of different and new series that I can record, not just the budget build videos. Even though I think the budget build video thing will never be finished, because like I can just keep on going on and on forever with that.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I've said it to you a million times, but yeah, I've found all those really helpful. So if anyone listening hasn't checked out Winter's channel, it's Winter's Gaming on YouTube. It's got a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Even for console too. Even though it's PC based. I don't know, a few years ago I went in there and watched your system series, and that helped out a lot as far as the understanding of the game.
Yeah. Like I genuinely am. You know, this isn't tooting no one horn or anything, but like, I'm always replying to comments, and you know, I'm getting really great feedback from it. You know, from people like saying, "Oh my God, this has changed the way I play the game," or you know, it's all really positive stuff. And a lot of people do find the content helpful, whether it's like you said, the system series, or if it's the top tips, or the budget builds, or the let's plays, or anything like that. Yeah, I'm always replying to people who leave comments and say how helpful they found the content, which is great, because that was the whole reason I started it, because I found that, you know, there wasn't much up-to-date stuff on Star Trek Online. There is stuff out there, but there's not as much as there should be.
So do either of you, like with a character, like come up with a theme for the names of your ships or anything like that? I have one, like my main character, it's all like named after Greek myth gods, and I have one that's named after heavy metal bands.
Right.
I don't know if anyone else does anything like that.
Yeah, I kind of do for my Fed ships. I do. I kind of copy the Irish Naval Service. A lot of their ships are Irish girl names, but in the last few years they've been including Irish historical figures, like the James Joyce, the Bernard Shaw. They're all naval vessels in the Irish Naval Service.
That's awesome. What about you, Sally?
Yeah, I usually just follow the same sort of, you know, historical scientists and things like that for mine. I've got the USS Eddington, which is my main, named after the Arthur Stanley Eddington, who helped prove Einstein's theory of relativity in 1919.
Yeah, I have one that's scientist too. That one's a lot of fun. Like I have the Van Allen and the Sagan. Quite a few of those in that vein. Being from Iowa, I have to throw out James Van Allen because he was professor at the University of Iowa, and he's the one that discovered the Van Allen radiation belts.
All right.
Which, if you have this side note on James Van Allen, it's kind of a funny story from my dad. He attended the University of Iowa in the 60s, and they built a brand new building, science building, and Dad said that Professor Van Allen must have had a bad morning one day, because my dad got on the elevator and there was a sign in the elevator and it says, "This elevator was built by the lowest bidder. Please handle with care, Professor Van Allen."
Wow.
I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, I think I'll take the stairs.
I told him he should have grabbed the note. It might have been a nice memento to have one day.
Yeah.
I do also have a reference to my favorite Monty Python film in the USS Biggest Dickus.
Oh my god, I just watched that scene the other day. I love that scene.
Classic.
I think we've done it, guys. That's it. Wave 30, I think, is finished. And we have all 4 generators.
Well, don't speak too soon, Winters. We're still fighting off here.
Oh, really? Sorry, we've killed everything over here.
I mean, it's mainly cleanup. We'll do this, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in the Biggest Dickus scene, they did not tell the extras. They said, whatever you hear, don't respond to it. And that's why they're genuinely laughing in that scene.
Targets on roof. There are targets on the roof, right? Heading to the roof, since I'm closest to it. Thank you. I think that was Acker, was it?
Yeah.
Almost there.
Just Reset says, there's me with the USS Bodie McBoatface.
It's the 24th century. We've moved on. It's the USS Shippy McShipface.
Never give the internet the chance to name your ship.
Nope. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you saw that one float off too?
Yeah. Where'd he go? Dang it. I hear shooting going on.
I think we got it.
Hey, we got him. Well done, everyone. Okay, so here's the thing, guys, right? Actually, let's all congregate at the bar. Let's all congregate at the bar again. Okay. So, these are the fleets. Surplus Depot 215, Lesepian Central Bank, Cardassian Federal Bank, Quail R2, Boreth Monastery, Orion Syndicate, Borg Reclamation, New Link Gemadair. These are the reserve fleets. So if you can dump in the provisions that you just got into these fleets now, this will be a big help to leveling up all those fleets to tier 1, and we will increase the Armada level by a very substantial amount. So if y'all can do that with your provisions, here's Skyfire. Oh, right. Let's find inactive lieutenant who hasn't been on in a long time. 21, Julie. There we go. Alright, let's see. How are these getting along? Borg Reclamation. Yep, that's it, guys. That's exactly the ones that want you to fill up. Wonderful. See, they're all starting to fill up now. There's plenty of room left. So, fill them up. And if you don't get to unload them all now, I'm going to put all these projects on cooldown tonight. So, once we finish the show, I'm going to fill up whatever's left. So, feel free to do everything else if you want. if you want easy fleet credits. Yep, there's some on cooldown already. What's needed for this one? Just some EC. A little bit of dill, some EC on that one. This is great, guys.
It's raining provisions.
It really, really is. This is fantastic. There's a bunch of these projects already on cooldown. Actually, wait, no, I don't want to do that just yet. I'll do that on a different character. Yeah, okay, awesome, guys. So if you weren't able to unload your provisions, there will be a bunch of new projects up at this time tomorrow on all of those fleets, and you'll be able to offload them then. And we might do another one of these next month. Yeah. Yeah, so the goal is to get all of these fleets up to tier 1 in the colony world, so that A, they start auto-generating provisions, and B, it increases the Armada level, and we get higher bonuses because of the higher Armada level. So we're starting off with the colonies first, and then we're going to work on the dilithium mine and the starbase and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Awesome. Right, I think we should announce the winner of our current giveaway and quickly get the next one up and running. What do you think, guys?
Sounds like a plan.
Right.
Let's do it.
This was for Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code, and the lines are now closed. And the winner is Twitch viewer Deputy Way. Congratulations.
Congrats.
If you can please contact us, send a whisper to the Priority One Twitch channel. We will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. And congrats again. Well done.
Congratulations.
All right. We're going to start our next or our final giveaway. This is once again for Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code. And what we would like you guys to do is type in the word Klingon. Type in the word Klingon into the chat now. Whether you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, type in the word Klingon, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code. Best of luck, everyone. So, you were saying... what, you said 2 weeks, is it, until Lower Decks is back on the air? Did I hear you right that
I think so, yeah.
That is correct.
It's certainly very soon.
Yeah. Zorian said cling on. As in C-L-I-N-G. Cling. That's funny. Anyway, you were going saying, Lance?
I was going to say I enjoyed the teaser for the second season where Mariner's basically like, we're all in this together, and then the ship leaves them in their suits out in space.
I haven't seen the trailer, to be honest with you. I didn't watch the trailer for season 1 either, because I was like, you know what, I want to watch the show and just make up my mind on that without having any of it, any idea of what was coming up,
That said, the trailer for season 2 of Picard has gotten me the most excited. Just hearing that, it's probably fine to spoil it at this point. Hearing Q's voice, just
Oh, yeah.
I am so ready.
And And John Delancey still looks awesome in the role, especially with the salt and pepper beard.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're going to handle the whole Q thing the way I think they're going to handle the Q thing. Like, is Q going to appear, and he says, "Oh my God, Picard, you've aged so much. Here, I'll make you feel less, whatever, self-conscious." Clicks the fingers, and then Q is aged as well. That's how I figured they were going to do it, but. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they're going to do something.
I'm with you on that one, and I think it looks really exciting too, because it kind of reminds me of the idea of kind of how the Marvel series does What If, and I think there's going to be a lot of What If moments in this season, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right, okay. Do you think we've let that run long enough, guys?
I think so.
Yeah? Okay. Let's roll the dice. So we'll give you guys 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thunderbirds are go.
Thunderbirds are go. Yes, the lines are now closed. So this was for another awareness mini pack code, and the winner is Commando HD 85. Commando HD 85. Congratulations.
Nice. Awesome.
Congratulations, dude.
If you could please contact us and send a whisper to the Priority One Twitch channel, we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. So, yeah, well done and congrats again. Well, I guess that wraps up episode 186 of the Priority One Armada livestream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Cap will be in the captain's chair hosting next week's show with James and Selleck. You're on again, dude. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada, plus we'll be teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks and dilithium.
If you're not a member of the Priority One Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us. Come join our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you do want to become a member of the Priority One Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of the Priority One Armada.
This episode of Priority One Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through Patreon.com. To find out more about our thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at Patreon.com/Priority One Armada, it is your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Prince1983, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Tazan, Asar, Four, Seal, Riker Carlson, Cable, Carbach, B Film Fan, Zorian, Ross Lemon, and Gojira.
And don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know what we will give away next time. Before we go, I would like to say thanks to our artist Jason Smith, thanks to Sean Babbitt for advertising our show and game. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts Selleck and Lance for joining me this week. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this will be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Say goodbye, guys.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.